So let me share with you a story from my senior five glorious days. So we had gone for an outing. I was in a single school, so we'd use these clubs to have outings. Actually, we used. I don't remember why it was YCS Interact. I don't actually remember. So we went to this place we had planned to go, but the moment we saw girls who had come from some other single sex school, our confidence went up like Wi-Fi, because those are the things that usually excited us. So I remember we went for the first session, and in that session, as they were telling us about the history, people who found out these clubs, what we were actually behind there sending cheats to people, just trying out things so that we have a soft landing after the session. And these sheets were not examination sheets, they are not love sheets, but they were just small folded papers just to get to know people and be busy, because we were not actually focusing on what they were saying. So as we were sending kits, I also decided to shoot my shot. So I wrote small chit to some girl. So I remember I first asked her about her name. Then the next thing was about her class, something like that. Yeah. But after some round of sheets, I finally asked her about her combination, because she had told me that she's in senior five. So coming back, when the sheet came back, it had, "Why are you so inquisitive?" Brothers and sisters, by that time I was not actually sure what the word inquisitive meant. So that's where the conversation stopped, because I had to go back and check. I had an idea about what it meant, but I was not actually very sure what the word inquisitive meant. So I had to wait for the break and go. So after the break, I went and told my boys, "Guys, they have said make it is here. The word is inquisitive. What does it mean?" They all first laughed. But yeah, the boys never leave you to suffer. So they told me what it meant. That she said that I ask a lot of questions. Then as a young person, I was like, "Hey, so girls don't like it when boys ask them many questions." That's the mentality I took. So going back to the session, I sent a cheat. "Yes, you look good," but then the shit never came back. But after some time, as you know, film starter film, yes. So I decided to write to someone else, because yeah, my shit was not coming back. So when after some time I was saying, "You look good," what, just complimenting. And then she was just replying, "Okay, thank you." And somehow the conversation was not moving. So I decided to say, "Oh, but I asked her questions again." So I decided to ask this other girl questions. "What's your class? What do you do? What's your combination? Is it hard? What?" And to my surprise, she actually liked it. She didn't say, "Oh, guy, you are so inquisitive. Why are you asking me a lot of questions?" And then that made me think and hit me hard, and was like, this one, the same thing that the other one didn't want, is the same actually that this one wanted. And that's exactly what I want to communicate, to tell you today. Some of you have stopped doing things that actually make you special, because one person or a group of people have made you think that it's not worth it. You talk confidently to people, maybe you have a very loud voice, and every time you open your mouth, they will tell you, "Wait, you are loud." So maybe you ask a lot of questions in class, maybe you are very inquisitive, and when people tell you to calm down, you actually calm down. Or you are in a community or in school, and you are everywhere, you are doing this, you are standing up for answers and what, and your friend say, "Banange kakana, where abisa." And I want to tell you today that you are actually losing it. You're actually putting down or putting aside some, or the only thing that is actually making you special. The world doesn't need photocopies of people. The world needs the real you. The world needs you the world needs your gist. Right, together? So you will actually in life meet the right people that will understand you, that will appreciate your vibe, that will appreciate your energy, that will appreciate your curiosity and your weird laughs. So please, don't drop what makes you special. Don't drop that only gun that God created with you. You know, some of you'll be testing a nice style, and people tell you, "Ah man, you look weird," and then you start being uniform like a ghost putting on a uniform. You don't fit in this, you don't like it, but yeah, because your friends have made you think that, yeah, you are weird when you are developing, maybe you are putting on differently. So don't drop. You are going to find people who are going to appreciate you, appreciate everything about you. They are definitely there. Maybe you have not then met them because you are sticking on some people who make you feel that you should change. Be proud of yourself. You may be funny, inquisitive, quiet, maybe having making those weird laughters and stuff. You can be inquisitive. Please don't stop. Don't stop being you, but because at the end of it, we need you as you. We need what special thing are you putting to the world? Yeah? Which vibe are you bringing into us? Yeah, so you definitely meet people who appreciate you the way you are.